Hello everyone. Today we are going to present how can Sabancı University students implement critical and creative thinking methods in their academic lives. We have a presentation about this topic. Let's start.
As Koray mentioned, the subject of my talk is creative and critical thinking. I'm going to divide this talk into 4 parts. First of all, I will define creative thinking. As a result of the researches we conducted and the articles we read, we came to various conclusions. And according to the researches we did, creative thinking is the ability to think out of box, to see a problem or issue from a new perspective, different perspective. This skill help us to build and generate new ideas. This often allows people find new solution or even see that the problem doesn't necessarily need a solution. Turning to critical thinking, according to Joe Liu's research conducted in Hong Kong University, critical thinking is the ability to engage in reflective and independent thinking and being able to think clearly and rationally. And in addition, critical thinking doesn't mean being argumentative or criticizing others. It can also be used to support other people's other ideas and perspective and to collaborate with others on problem solving and information acquisition. Also, critical thinking is useful thinking ability for all kind of careers and professions. Sometimes it's argued that critical thinking has nothing to do with creativity, but this is a misunderstanding because creativity is not just a matter of finding new ideas. Creativity and critical thinking have a cause relationship. A creative person can come up with new ideas and about the task at hand. And critical thinking plays a vital role in evaluating the usefulness of new ideas found by a creative person, selecting the best ones and modifying them if necessary.
As mentioned in Ferigadbas and Kozai websites and cited in Harry Gardner's articles, I'll try to explain about critical and creative thinking methods a little bit. About brainstorming, we can say that comparing ideas and taking advices. Also mind mapping, linking the points that we have on that topic. And checklists, observing and checking the topic with an overview. Picture association, connecting the pictures with which reminds you that topic. And about perspective, we can say that thinking about the topic from different angles. With the last one, role-playing scenarios, we can also say that testing the idea.
Yes, and in the academic life, according to the article, which is Creativity and Critical Thinking in the Globalized University, we reached some results. Firstly, if we use critical and creative thinking methods while we are fulfilling our responsibilities, homeworks, it will prepare us for our future job. And because while we are using them, we can find new working skills and we can improve our interaction with other students, other people. When we approach responsibilities, projects, and activities from this perspective, it may increase our success level and prepare us to life. According to the researches, clear and systematic thinking can improve the comprehension and expression of ideas. So good critical thinking can also enhance language and presentation skills, which is important for our academic life. In academic reading, these thinking abilities make students question and what they read and help them understand better. And in academic writing, usage of critical and creative thinking makes a difference while students expressing their ideas, and students can deliver the information in different ways. Yeah. That's all I have to say.
Now we can continue with survey results. Yiğit, maybe you can explain some of survey results that we have.
Yeah, I can start. As a result of our survey, we have figured out that creativity has a higher effect on academic life, and critical thinking methods are helping us while we're working on our topics. On the other side, in Sabancı, students are thinking that schools given enough importance about critical and creative thinking. In this context, they think encouraging all of our students and teachers to implement these methods in their academic life is too precious. But in the end, students are generally happy about school's protocol and about this context. And we believe we can improve their satisfaction and efficiency upon these methods with our solution.
Yeah, and let me clarify the results in general. Actually, even though some of results indicate that Sabancı University students satisfied with the usage of creativity and critical thinking, we can enhance the usage with this kind of solutions. And also, we think why students satisfied with current situation is the lack of knowledge about creative and critical thinking. This solution and also this whole presentation aim on improving knowledge and covering the missing points of students.
Yes, you're right.
And now we can continue with the aim of this study, aim of our solution, and then
Yes.
maybe first expressing our solution and then aim. After that, maybe we can claim the our outcomes from solution with an infographic.
We designed a study which is going to be implemented as an extra lectures, and that's it in our solution.
Yeah, and our aim is to enhance our lectures quality by using creative and critical thinking methods as a group.
Yeah, and as outcomes, after talked about aim and explanation of this study, we can mention about this kind of outcomes from our details of our study. We think that quality of lectures is going to be recovered with this solution, and also it will provide passion of teamwork, and it gives to the students some extra rewards with the solution. And after these all outcomes and aim of this solution, maybe we can explain it in detail this solution with an infographic. First of all, we have 6 steps in our solution. Let me quickly clarify and explain quickly all of the steps. First of all, we have preparations for the lecture. It means that students search the topics before the lecture and have a knowledge about lecture. And with this way, they expand their point of view. As a second step, we have questioning attitude. Students must come to class with a questioning attitude, and this means that do not accept every information, listen lectures with asking questions in a highly interaction way with interaction their teacher. And as a third step, we have taking notes. It's basically that we know basically notes. Students take notes of teachers answers and the quality of answers with appropriate creative note-taking methods that we talked about previous slides, mind mapping, relating the points. These are some parts of critical and creative thinking. Students must use this taking notes methods. And as a fourth step, we have solutions, but these solutions come up with the students. To improve the quality of lectures, students find creative solutions with their teammates to improve the quality of lecture. They think about missing points of lectures and also teachers' answers. They think about teachers' answers. They use appropriate methods like brainstorming, picture association, role-playing scenarios, and etc. that we mentioned about previous slides too. As a fifth step, we have determining best solution. Eliminating some of your solutions and picking one of them. This is the task for our groups. They eliminate some of solutions and select one of them. Question this solution and they discuss as a group, as a whole group, why they choose that solution. And as a last point in our solution method, we have as a sixth step rewarding. Groups presents their solutions to their teacher and to their class, and these solutions are implemented in weeks. Teacher and all students in class vote for best feasible and successful methods and solution. Groups are rewarded as a final action. And we have some conclusion part. Dilara will mention about conclusion, the connection between our surveys and our solution.
In our opinion, although students are satisfied with the critical and creative thinking methods of the Sabancı University, we think these methods are open to development. Sabancı University can give more important and open new fields for students' benefits to use them more efficiently.
Absolutely. And as a result of this whole study, we can claim that Sabancı University students can implement creative and critical thinking methods to their school life with the help of our research and our solution. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day.
Thanks for listening to us.